In the early 1970s, ownership of the brewery was consolidated into the hands of Henry Weinhard's great-grandsons, Fred and Bill Wessinger. Both were savvy businessmen, but they were also very sensitive to the brewing heritage their great-grandfather had initiated. So, in an effort to reinstitute some of the old-fashioned tradition that Henry was famous for, the Wessingers commissioned their head brewmaster to develop the very finest premium beer possible, without concern for volume, time, or cost. That was 1974. In the fall of 1976, after 2 years of research, trial and error, and scores of test brews, a new but old-fashioned beer was quietly introduced on tap in the brewery's hospitality room. Like many of Henry Weinhard's special brews, this beer was intended solely for special customers and visitors to the brewery. Later that year, a logo was borrowed from the brewery archives, a paper label was developed, and the beer was bottled for the first time. Just a few hundred cases, hand-packed into wooden crates, and personally delivered as a holiday gift to employees and special friends of the brewery. The beer's reputation soon spread. The reception was unanimous. Demand increased. A tradition was reborn. The beer was named in honor of the man whose quality standards inspired its development, Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve, although it has since acquired a number of other titles.
Right down there is where we keep that Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve.
All around the country, people are asking for a special Western premium beer. The trouble is, no one seems to ask for it in quite the same way.
A beer?
Some people use its full name.
Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve?
Others tend to shorten the name a little.
Henry Weinhard's?
And some shorten it a lot.
Henry's. Henry Weinhard's.
Some people will change the name completely.
Give me a Hanks.
And even at the risk of some confusion,
Henry's.
some choose not to use a name at all.
HW.
Weinhard.
Premium Reserve.
Reserve.
Henry's Premium?
There are lots of different ways people ask for Henry Weinhard's Private
Oregon's
Reserve.
finest.
But the folks at the Blitz-Weinhard Brewery don't really
Weinhard.
care.
PR.
Just as long as you keep asking for it.
Bud.
No matter what you call it, we'll just keep making sure you're getting the best beer around.